In Kerr County, where hundreds of people packed a convention center on Thursday to hear from county officials on how the emergency response to those devastating and deadly floods went wrong. Our Marissa Armas was in Kerrville for the public hearing, which lasted, by the way, more than 12 hours. She reports several lawmakers, including Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, grilled the Kerr County sheriffs, the emergency management director, and the Kerr County judge on their whereabouts as those floods unfolded.
We learned in the initial hours of the flooding, 2 top Kerr County leaders were asleep and a third was out of town. Several lawmakers, including Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, grilled the Kerr County Sheriff, the Emergency Management Director, and the Kerr County Judge on their whereabouts as those floods unfolded.
The 3 guys in Kerr County who were responsible for sounding the alarm were effectively unavailable. Am I hearing that right?
During the hearing, the Kerr County Sheriff said he didn't think any alarm system would have changed the outcome or amount of loss on July 4th. But when State Senator Paul Betancourt asked the president of the Upper Guadalupe River Authority about the alert system, this was his response.
24 minutes is enough to get people to higher ground because that's all you can do here. You don't want to put them into a river crossing. You want to get them to higher ground. Yes. So with that fact and the fact that there's 24 minutes, you want to change your response on if you think a river alert system could have helped save lives?
Bill Rector, UGRA. Yes, sir, Senator. There's no question that that could have saved lives.
Okay.
Lawmakers also heard emotional and heartbreaking testimony from survivors.
Nobody came for us. Nobody.
We climbed on top of our cars and then we climbed into cedar trees and I had to help my 66-year-old mom.
My daughter was not identified until Thursday the 10th, and the only thing that identified her at all was her charm bracelet.
Lawmakers discussed how to prevent disasters like these from happening again. That was talked about. And officials said that a real-time flood alert system is needed. They need better cell phone coverage in the hill country and better communication systems between their agencies. As Texans across the state are asking, could earlier warnings have saved lives? Dozens of emails and text messages obtained by our I-team now give us some insight into how Kerrville city leaders first learned of the devastation. We want to share some of that with you. There was a group chat between the city manager and his assistants. And around 5:30 a.m., which was 45 minutes after the river there had already peaked, it reveals that they were still focused and talking about the 4th of July festival that was planned for that day. They noted there was heavy rain in Hunt and that porta potties were floating away. Just an hour later after that, there was a text and it shows Kerrville PD issuing an alert calling for evacuations on several streets filled with RVs and apartments. By 8:30, though, the mayor was signing a disaster declaration in that morning. It took about another half hour for the emergency management coordinator to call in off-duty firefighters to help with rescues. And just after 10 a.m., the toll finally appeared to begin to sink in. One city council member says to the others, quote, heard 32 missing from camps. And another person replies, quote, I heard that too. Those texts and the emails also reveal the personal connections and the losses felt by city leaders. To see the entire I-team's full report, just head to cbsnewstexas.com. It'll be there for you.